As a historian specializing in American presidencies, I've spent decades studying the intricate dance of factors that determine election outcomes. In 1981, I partnered with Vladimir Keilis-Borok, a renowned expert in earthquake prediction. Our goal was ambitious: to develop a system that could accurately forecast presidential elections by identifying recurring historical patterns. This collaboration led to the creation of a model that has correctly predicted the winner of every presidential election since 1984, with the exception of the 2000 election. My methodology diverges from the typical reliance on polls and public sentiment, which can be fickle and susceptible to manipulation. Instead, it centers on uncovering enduring historical trends in American politics. These trends provide a more stable and reliable basis for projecting which party is poised to capture the presidency. This approach has garnered attention and sparked debate among political analysts. Some have even bestowed upon me the title of prophet of presidential elections. While I don't claim to possess any mystical foresight, my model's consistent accuracy speaks for itself. It underscores the power of historical analysis in understanding and even anticipating the course of American politics. The term October surprise evokes a sense of drama and unpredictability in the electoral process. It refers to any significant news event that erupts in the weeks leading up to a presidential election, potentially swaying the outcome. These events, often unexpected and sensational in nature, can range from political scandals and controversies to major policy announcements or international incidents. The impact of an October surprise can be profound, shaking public confidence, shifting voter sentiment, and introducing a level of volatility that traditional forecasting models struggle to accommodate. However, I maintain that my model, grounded in long-term historical trends and the performance of the incumbent party, possesses a robustness that can withstand the short-term turbulence of an October surprise. My system focuses on the fundamental forces that shape elections, such as the state of the economy, the level of social unrest, and the incumbent party's track record. These underlying currents exert a more enduring influence on voter behavior than the fleeting headlines of an October surprise. While such events can generate considerable noise in the media, they rarely alter the fundamental dynamics that determine the election's outcome. At the heart of my prediction model lies a set of 13 true-false statements known as the 13 keys to the White House. These keys assess the political landscape before an election. Each key corresponds to a historical pattern affecting the incumbent party's success. For example, one key examines if the incumbent party has held the White House for 2 or more terms. Such scenarios often lead to voter fatigue and a desire for change. Another key scrutinizes the state of the economy. A strong economy benefits the incumbent, while a weak economy favors new leadership. The 2024 election, a confluence of critical factors. As we approach the 2024 election, several key factors emerge as potential bellwethers, shaping the political landscape and influencing the electorate. The lingering effects of the COVID-19 pandemic, with its economic aftershocks and societal disruptions, continue to cast a long shadow. The pandemic's impact on employment, healthcare, and education will undoubtedly weigh heavily on voters' minds. Furthermore, the rise of political polarization, fueled by social media, partisan media outlets, and a decline in civil discourse, presents a formidable challenge to our democracy. This deep partisan divide makes it increasingly difficult to find common ground and build consensus on critical issues. The outcome of the 2024 election will likely hinge on which candidate can effectively navigate this polarized environment and appeal to a broad spectrum of voters. International events, often unpredictable and beyond our control, can also influence the course of an election. The potential for global conflicts, economic crises, or other unforeseen events adds another layer of complexity to the 2024 race. Voters will be looking for a leader with the experience, temperament, and strategic acumen to navigate these turbulent waters. My model projects Vice President Kamala Harris will emerge victorious in the 2024 presidential election. This prediction may surprise some given the historical challenges faced by incumbent parties. However, long-term historical patterns and fundamentals suggest a Democratic victory. Economic recovery and public desire for stability could favor the Biden administration. Demographic shifts, especially minority voters, point towards a favorable environment for Democrats. Predicting the future is uncertain and unforeseen events could alter the race. The enduring strength of historical patterns. Skeptics often question the reliability of any model that attempts to predict the future, particularly in the realm of politics, where human behavior can be unpredictable and events can shift rapidly. However, my model's enduring strength lies in its ability to account for both historical and contemporary changes in the political landscape. While unforeseen events can and do occur, my system's focus on underlying patterns rather than surface-level events makes it more resilient to unexpected developments. The 13 keys serve as a framework for understanding the fundamental forces that drive electoral outcomes, allowing us to see beyond the day-to-day fluctuations of polls and media narratives. The model's successful track record, spanning multiple decades and diverse political climates, stands as a testament to its relevance and predictive power. It demonstrates that despite the ever-changing nature of politics, certain historical patterns persist, offering valuable insights into the dynamics of presidential elections. The unpredictable nature of unforeseen events. Despite the insights gleaned from historical analysis and the predictive power of my model, it is crucial to acknowledge the inherent limitations of any attempt to forecast the future. Unforeseen events, by their very definition, defy prediction and can disrupt even the most robust of models. A major international crisis, a catastrophic natural disaster, a global pandemic, or a sudden economic collapse could upend the political landscape, rendering even the most carefully crafted predictions obsolete. Such black swan events, while rare, remind us of the inherent uncertainty that underpins all human endeavors, including the attempt to anticipate the outcome of presidential elections. However, even in the face of such unforeseen events, my models focus on long-term historical trends, and the fundamentals of presidential elections provides a valuable framework for understanding the forces that shape electoral outcomes. It serves as a compass, helping us navigate the turbulent waters of American politics, even when the terrain shifts beneath our feet.